if you don't know where to begin, better ask Win.
Shane, good to see you. Let's talk about what everybody is talking about these days. SpaceX. Is it an opportunity or an overpriced rocket? There's a lot of buzz around SpaceX and other AI companies right now, but history tells us hype does not always equal strong investor outcomes. So how should we weigh the opportunity versus hype right now?
Well, there is a heck of a lot of hype going on with this stock coming online, as well as a few others coming here in the next couple months or weeks. And so ton of hype out there. We really want to make sure that we kind of back off from the emotional aspect of this, which, it's pretty easy to get caught up in the fear of missing the big, wonderful IPO.
Yes.
Go back to the basics. Make sure you look at the stock, look at what it's going to do, and actually see how it fits into a properly structured retirement and investment plan, rather than going on just fear or emotion.
Right. And part of, doing your homework, historically, nearly 60% of IPOs since 1980 have returned zero or negative returns over 3 years. That's according to University of Florida professor Jay Ritter. So how should that shape the way investors approach high-profile IPOs?
Well, that's a pretty scary stat. And I think it just comes back to the end of this idea that we want to make sure we choose an IPO or to invest in an IPO based off of a real reason, not just because we think it's going to do well, not because we hope it's going to do well, not because we like or we don't like the person who's behind the company and the like. It has to fit into a plan and actually be part of an overall plan to make sure you reach your real goal successfully.
Mm-hmm. And just to throw a few more numbers at you, SpaceX was targeting a $1.75 trillion valuation, but Morningstar puts fair value closer to $780 billion. How important is valuation discipline when it comes to choosing how to invest?
Well, it's super important. And that stat might give pause to a lot of investors that say, hey, I don't know that this is quite exactly what we think it's going to be, but it's something we want to make sure we keep an eye on, something we do all the time. Make sure we select investments that are actually going to grow and have, again, a reason or a purpose to be put into the portfolio.
For investors, though, who don't want to miss out but are wary of the risks, what's a more disciplined approach to evaluating whether and when to invest in a company like SpaceX or any of these other AI companies that you mentioned?
Well, whether it's an IPO, an AI company, crypto, something like that, that's maybe a little bit more exploratory or something that's not quite so mainstream, it's certainly something we can do. And if you really want to invest in it, absolutely do it. But make sure you do it with just a little bit of caution. Don't bank your entire retirement experience off of something like that. But if you have some money that you want to set aside to take a little bit of a risk with, certainly do it, certainly invest in it. But just be careful. Do it in a calculated manner so that you don't regret it in the future if it doesn't work out how you expect.
Right. It's fun to talk this through with you. I think it's understandable why we all have FOMO about this. Want to make sure that we are in on the next big thing. But Shane, if somebody would like to invest in SpaceX or again, any of these other high profile IPOs that are coming up, what's the best way to talk it through with you?
Best way to reach us is online or via phone. Our website is winstonandcompanies.com or reach us on the phone 602-456-1928.
All right, Shane, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Erin.
Got a plan for your retirement, 'cause you know it's just down the road. But if you don't know where to begin, better ask Win.